Um, Hi everyone. So I'm on my iPad, gives me a totally different view. Um, I don't even know if I can. I'm looking up here. Terrible glasses. Anyway, hi everyone. This is Kim Ainari, and we are back. And if you guys saw my last live stream, I am doing a tarot card reading of the murderer of Brian Thompson. Lots of distractions are going on in my house. I do apologize. I think the guy that's blowing the damn leaves out there may return and all kinds of things, right? So far, things are quiet. I can't guarantee that my lovely kitten Kepri will not jump up on the table. I hope not. Anyway, I've been trying to not be distracted by things. So this is a tarot card reading on Brian Thompson's murder. And so these cards have been saged, and some things were revealed when I went yesterday on December 5th, and some things were coming out about Brian Thompson. I don't even know if he was married, but it did show the Three of Swords again. So I'm not going to put down a significator card. So I just want the cards to just kind of guide me to what it's feeling. So I'm going to cross my legs. I already knew before it was out, even with the mask, that the guy was like young. I said between 25 and 30, and sure enough, I think everybody has seen his picture. He looks really young. Some people are saying older, maybe in his 30s. I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling, I would be really surprised. But let's go ahead and do it. The cards have been saged. I think you guys can see pretty good. And we're going to shuffle the cards. This is Brian Thompson's Murderer's Tarot card reading. I do not know you, but you're all on the news, and I find this whole case fascinating. I want to know who you are. I want to know if you have left the state of New York. Where are you at? I want to know why you murdered Brian Thompson. You're stalking him supposedly for 10 days while you're in New York. I want to know if you had any help or were other people involved, which I feel maybe. Why did you do it? What made you murder this guy? It's because of a relative, a family or friend that had UnitedHealthCare insurance and they botched it, denied it. What was your beef? I also want to know a little bit about, I'm going to do her cards later. Let's just concentrate on this person. So, who are you that murdered Brian Thompson? Who are you? You are a young man. I want to say you have to be under 35. I want to say you're over 25 years of age. Where are you at right now? Did you leave the state of New York? Did you have help? I saw a black van. Where does that come from? I don't know why. There's tons of black vans in New York City. Of course there is. And New York, the state. Ubers and people that own black SUVs. What was your beef with Brian? What was your beef? Where are you at right now? What's going on? I want to know the feelings on that you did murder this man. You did kill him. I want to know your feelings about that. I want to know what your hopes and dreams are for the future. And you tell me, cards, you let me know if NYPD, FBI, or anybody else are close or hot on this person's trail. All right. This is Brian Thompson's Murderer's Tarot card reading. That's an interesting card. First card down. Can you see that? Ugh. So we have 8 of Wands. We're going to do the Celtic Cross. Card that's blocking is 10 of Pentacles. I don't know if you guys can really, hopefully you can see this. Or maybe I can pull my table because we're going to, okay. Next card. It's Hierophant. It's reversed. This is Brian Thompson's Murderer's Tarot card reading. 10 of Swords. Interesting. It's reversed. Next card. Knight of Pentacles. Next card. We got a Page of Pentacles. Next card. That's interesting. Knight of Cups. Reversed. Next card. We have 8 of Swords. Reversed. Next card. 6 of Cups. Reversed. The last card down. The Empress. So move my cup out of the way. No, I don't think if I put it up there, you guys aren't going to be able to see. All right, let's look at these cards. What do we see here, guys? What do you see? Of course, I'm looking at it facing me. Some people turn the cards around. Some people don't do reverse readings. I like to do reverse readings because it kind of dilutes that particular card and where it's located in the Celtic Cross. So we've got, you can tell, we've got some swords, air, right? We have cups. Do we have another cup? Yes. So we have someone that deals with emotion. We have pentacles. That's interesting. So we have a lot of pentacles. We have a major one that's blocking that wand. We have some major cards. Major would be the Hierophant, which is hard. Can you guys see the Hierophant? I'll just hold it up. I do apologize. I almost want to bring my tripod, but I will show you. But it's reverse. So if you guys just remember that it's reverse. Okay. And we have the Empress. So if you're just now joining us, let me introduce myself. My name is Kim Ainari. You are at Paradigm Theories. This is a very eclectic YouTube channel. We are moving on into the murderer of Brian Thompson, who was the CEO of UnitedHealthCare, was murdered on December 4th in Manhattan and early morning hours. And so this is the murderer's tarot card reading. According to my cards, he hasn't left New York. But this 8 of Wands was the first card that we put down. When I see 8 of Wands, and Wands are fire signs, Wands, this is a fast-moving card. And if this card was at the end of the Celtic Cross, number 10, I would say that he's fleeing. He is going someplace with water. He may still be around water, but according to my cards, he has not left the state of homestead where I live, the state of New York. He's still there, and I think it's because uh, he he already know he made many mistakes. I don't think he was that smart, and uh, people are saying mainly on podcasts that he probably he got to New York on the bus, and that he was going to be on the bus leaving. I think once he went through Central Park, that he had that backpack. I feel like he changed clothes. I feel he kind of melded into a lot of people. There's homeless people. There's all kinds of things going on. Central Park is quite large, and I think he just kind of melded into the crowd there. And it's interesting. Of course, he didn't go back to the hostel, and why not? So he is blocked. We have a Ten of Pentacles, and this is a great card. I always say that people get, especially having to do with family, wealth. Uh, I would like to see this in people's, if they are getting married. Um, it's a great card to get. A marriage card. It shows everybody's on their game. It shows pentacles are slow though. That you will be moving into the Ten of Pentacles. It's like the ultimate card. I almost feel like this is a card I would like to get instead of the Ten of Cups. If I was in a relationship, married, this probably, but it's kind of a cold card. I like to see emotions in relationships, and emotions are cups. This is my interpretation of the tarot card reading. This is being blocked, and so it's kind of interesting to me that maybe something having to do with a female. I'm getting something that tragically happened and was not able to retain that, especially if this is this guy's tarot card reading, right? So it was blocked. As above, so below. And this is a perfect card to get, though it is reversed. It is the above. And the Hierophant is the Pope. It is dealing with tradition. It is dealing with maybe going back to school, going to church, and kind of interesting that that's not too far off from uh, the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like it's, to me, when it's reverse cards, that this person maybe had some aspirations of that. Maybe he should go to church. Maybe he should find a church. But he wasn't going to school. He wasn't going to church. It is a major card. And so, but we're going to put some clarifying cards down to see exactly what's happening. Right. So let's put this down. Below, I kind of like this card for this particular person. This is the Ten of Swords, and it's reversed. And I feel like he's sinking more into those swords. So if you're sinking more into the Ten of Swords and you did something wrong, this makes sense that you are in pain, that you're hurting more. But we'll put some clarifying cards down to see if this guy really cares about what he did or what he's going through. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This is Pentacles are slow moving cards. Knights are messengers or a message. So the messages, this is kind of in the past because it's on this side. And so I'm thinking if it's a fast moving, I'd rather see, if this was a fast moving knight, I'd rather see the Knight of Swords. But the Pentacles means no messages. I feel like this person has another burner phone. I do feel like they're being very cautious. You can't really maneuver. I mean, I think he's smart, and I do feel like he has a burner phone, like he has another one. Where he got that, they're gonna trace that back. So here we have the Page of Pentacles, someone who's very immature, bored. I'm feeling he's laying low. Pages are messengers too, but they're messengers in a more, someone who is irresponsible and someone who is not mature. This is messages that you see this pinnacle, the way this page is holding it, holding that one pinnacle up. He's admiring it. He's bored. There is some, I don't see any water. So there's like a mountain in the background, and this page is looking at he's not really paying attention to anything else but that pinnacle. And maybe my interpretation is he did the dirty deed, and now what do you do next? We can find out through some clarifying cards. So we have the King of Cups. It is reversed, and it is in the category of action and advice. And so this is someone that doesn't have any emotion, or their emotion is blocked. I don't know why. I don't know who this represents, because we are talking about more of a knight. If this guy is a king, I want to say the kings start coming along in ages, maybe around late 30s, 40s, 50s, and on. I don't know what this means, but we can find out later. So the feelings category, and that is the Eight of Swords, and it is reversed. So this person is letting go. He's not tied up anymore, because if it was upright, we would find somebody, especially in the feelings category. This is somebody that's stuck, um, not really giving, like, not even giving a damn, right? This is someone that it's reversed. So if you're letting go of all those swords, there's plenty of them, right? There's 8 of them kind of dancing around. You're letting go. But there is water. There's a little bit of emotion in there with this particular card. And so I feel that, hi, Shelly. Hey, baby. Hi. That it's relief, right? When someone kills somebody, murders someone, the adrenaline is gone. It's like I did the deed. So you either feel like maybe the adrenaline has left and they are just not on a high anymore. So now we've got to either cover up our ourselves, cover up the dirty deed. We need to move on. We need to move quick. This guy is not moving quick. So that's why my cards are saying that he has not left. But we shall see. So it's reverse. The next card is in the hopes and fears. We have the Six of Cups. This is probably one of my favorite cards. It's a beautiful card if you get it upright. It's memories, and it's memories of childhood. Who else is here? Brandy, hi. Hi, Kim. Thanks for doing this reading. Hi, my love. Oh, you're very welcome. Like I always say, we're delving into it. This could, my tarot card, that could be 100% wrong, but sometimes it's not. And I kind of, we're going to be doing, we haven't put some clarifying cards down. Hi, baby. I'm waving to everyone. I love this card. It's in the hopes and fears. Um, and I'm trying to figure out why. If I got this card reversed, I would say that whatever I wanted, like whatever I'm missing, a relative or a person or whatever, a family, friend, that I don't really have any emotion left of the memories of that person, like it's already gone. And I find that really interesting for me to see it in the hoping and fearing of the Celtic cross reading. So we have this Empress, and it doesn't, just because the Empress is in this, this man is who did it is definitely a male. And so we have, if this was upright, it's a beautiful card to get. Sometimes in readings, it can mean that the person, you can see how billowy her her beautiful dresses. It can mean uh, being pregnant or wanting to be pregnant. And here we're dealing with the male. So how does that coincide with what I'm talking about? It is the last card too of this person. Um, but it is reverse. He's not nice. Definitely not nice. Yeah, this person that did it was on a mission. And so I'm thinking whatever emotion, and it's like you want to have, if it was upright, I would say you want to have emotion, right? And there's, I think, yeah, there's water in this card, but it's reverse. So let's start throwing down some clarifying cards so we can kind of understand what else is going on with this person. So we had, my tea over. We, you guys can see. Let me move this down. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is in the past. And so knights are messengers. And I said, whatever he was trying to get out, it's slow. I want to put some clarifying cards down. Oh, whatever message he had, he let go of it. So maybe he was talking to someone. Maybe he was talking to somebody in the past of feeling let down, feeling not being able to move on. And I like to see this card in readings, especially the Four of Pentacles, because if it was upright, do you see that pentacle, how it's like it's holding on tight, right? He's even got each foot is holding a pentacle down. And so you're not really like when people are stressing about finances and things, um, and I see this card, I would like to see it reversed because you are not stressing. Pastor Kim, I need to see blue card. Your hand went over. Okay, I'll come back to it. So this is reverse. So whatever his decision, as we already know what happened, he let go of that. So this first card, the first card that was put down, Shelley, was the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a fast moving card. And oh, well, I don't know which one you're talking. This does to me, this is blue. This is the Rider Waite deck. This is probably the most blue I see in the reading. And so you have, these are fast moving wands. And remember, wands are fire sign. I'm a fire sign. My birthday's coming up actually very, very soon. And so these are fast moving wands. And sometimes people get this when they're just all over the place. I would have liked to have seen, are you on your phone? Okay, cool. I'm on the iPad, not on my HP laptop. So I would have rather had seen this at the end of the Celtic cross, because that means this man he did more than what he thought, and he is fast. He's out of the state of New York, but he's not. I'm still have to ask that question. But this is the first card that came down on this reading, and it was blocked by the Ten of Pentacles. So we can go as above, so below. So as above is the Hierophant. Is he still alive? We're going to get to that. I don't see a certain card. Now, we saw that in Brian's card. If you go back to the first video I did on Brian Thompson, it showed the Four Swords. And that, to me, doesn't mean it all the time. It means that this person is in a casket or he's transitioned out. I don't know yet. We're still putting clarifying cards down. So the Hierophant, as we talked about, means the Pope. It is not upright. So let's see what the clarifying card is. And we have the Seven of Wands. So he's not fighting. This is not upright. To me, this is the goal in the Celtic cross. And he's already done the dirty deed. What does that mean? And you just said as above, as below. So I mean, it's a term saying, right? I think it could be a biblical term. it could be something that was in the Bible or the Sumerian tablets, talking about, right, as above. A lot of people think heaven, as below, as hell. For me, in the Celtic cross, this is when we're getting the card in front of what the first two cards that I put down. So as above those two cards, dealing with the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, this guy is not fighting anymore. You don't have to. You already did the dirty deed. I don't want to elaborate on that because I feel like as we get closer to the end, it's going to reveal a lot more of what's going on with this guy. Yeah, I know. Now, this card is really interesting to me. This is the Ten of Swords. And I said that if it's still a bad card to get. Because even if this guy, the swords are in his back, but if it's reversed, he's going down onto those swords. No, you're fine. You're fine, Shelly. We're going to put a clarifying card down. So we have the Ace of Wands. And like I said, Wands are fire signs. And so when I get Aces of Wands and it is upright, this is a great card to get, but it's a clarifying the Ten of Swords. So if he is sinking into the swords and he has the fire sign or the wands, you're welcome. This is somebody that is on a mission. I do feel he's still alive, but we will find out. So we've got this Ace of Wands. You can see the hand has the wand. It's also dealing a lot with like I just said, it's a fire sign. It's also not a fast moving card, but a lot of aces. I love to get aces, right? I live in Nevada. Who doesn't like to get an ace in there when you're gambling and stuff? So good. I really want to hear this. Oh yeah, we're not even there yet. We're getting there. So this guy, and wait till I remove all the, well, I'll keep him down, and we're going to go in psychically. This is somebody. There's some water, so there's a little bit of emotion. I'm going to let that. We'll just do one clarifying card. So now we have the card where I said he looked bored. Why? Five of Swords. There's some guilt there. Why? And is the guilt with him or with what he did? You can Google all you want about getting the Five of Swords or any five. I had a dream last night about it. Yeah, this, I love stuff like this. Part of my channel is definitely dealing with mysteries and things. Who is feeling guilty or feeling sorry? Really? That's interesting, Shai. Who's feeling guilty? How can somebody that actually did that to a person be feeling guilty? But it's a clarifying card to the Page of Pentacles, and it's upright. So feeling bored and feeling guilty? Yeah. And there's a sword that is on the ground. He's got two swords, and two people have their back to that particular person. It's really interesting. We'll come back to it, guys. So I said that this guy is not a knight, though you can be a knight and be a mature knight, but I feel that he's very young. I always say knights. I think for me, knights are more like, I said 40s or 50s, but sometimes you can be mature enough in your 30s to be, this is not a knight, sorry, a king. Look at that. This is a king of cups, full of emotion. Cups are full of emotion, but it's reverse. So they're not in charge of their emotion. But who is this, right? Because from what I've been reading, they're saying this guy is either between the ages of 25, maybe 30. So, but who is this person, right? Let's put a card down. Let's find out more. This is somebody that the decision, there's so much water here, it's almost hurting my head. So we have, it'll be on this side, sorry guys. So we have a King of Cups, not in charge of their emotion, and we have a Two of Swords, which is reversed. So, and there's plenty of water around, so they're letting go, right? They did the dirty deed. They, if this was upright, I would say that they're having problems trying to make decisions, right? But it's not. And so you have that. I want to put another card down. I'm kind of interested to see. Oh, there's a Knight. There's a Knight. Let me put the cards. Hold on, guys. Didn't I say the other day that this guy's is there's more than one person involved? And I feel like because this Knight is a messenger, now it's looking like it's looking toward the cards, but if because it's a clarifying card, that Knight is actually looking toward these two cards. It's the way it's the way this iPad is. But this Knight, so I like to see where when I have people in cards, which way are they looking? So we have a wand, we got a fire sign. This is fast moving. Not as fast moving as a Knight of Swords. You're picking up number 12? That's really interesting. So, so much going on in my house. We have a Knight. We have, this Knight is looking at this king of, this watered down king. So I said before that there's several people involved, several. And there's a message that, like I said, I think he has another phone. I think he's got another burner phone. I don't think this guy would be smart enough not to have another phone on him. I do feel he's got another phone. He has some other type of phone that he is making calls, and that's just in my psychic mind. I'm going to throw that out there. So, next card in the hopes and fears. It is reversed, and I said it's the Eight of Swords. Ooh, reverse. There's no feelings with this guy. None. He's letting go, right? And so let's put some cards down to see. Page of Cups. Young. Pages are immature. Pages. You got to think the Rider-Waite deck was done in the 14th century. And so definitely had kings and queens and pentacles and pages, right? And so sometimes it means if it was upright, it would be more interesting to me, but it's reversed. So that fish is looking at him, and we got some water. Again, water is emotion. And I'm just thinking this guy, even though I said he had some remorse, I don't know. We're going to put some more cards down on that Five of Swords because I said there was some remorse going on. So, but I'm kind of interested. What do you guys think? 24, number 12, 20, 20, 24. Those are some interesting numbers. Did any of those come up on the... Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm sorry. I have to look because, okay, I'll have to see. I'm going to look at your comments again. So this guy definitely has had some help or is being helped. Yeah. I don't know if I want to put another card down. Let's keep it going with the Six of Cups. We have a female. We have a queen. So we have a queen that's not in charge of her emotion either. She's reversed, right? So any cards that reverse, because cups are emotions. So if the cup is reversed on a king, a a queen, a page, or a knight, or a princess, not in charge of their emotion. It's really interesting. I'm getting female, right? I'm getting female. I'm getting someone that, let me put one more card down. We got the Chariot as a major card, not going anywhere. This guy is still in New York. I'm putting it out there. He is still in the state of New York. This queen is reversed. We've got Six of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups, both of them reversed, lots of emotion going on. This is in the hoping and fearing category. And maybe this guy is thinking of his mom, of a girlfriend, or some relative, or some friend. And emotion is not there. We do have the Empress as the last card, reversed. Look at that. Pentacles. So we have the Empress reverse, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and Pentacles are also emotions, dealing with finances and things. Oh, guys. Okay, let's keep it going, right? Let's keep it going. What is happening here, right? What do you guys think is really going on with this whole situation? There is something going on here. I think it's finances. I think something happened to somebody, and like I said in my last video, a lot of people cannot afford hospital bills and things. And here we got a queen, and not a queen, an empress, excuse me. We have an empress reverse. We have the pentacles that is going through some money situation, and this guy is being a martyr. I don't know if Brandy's still there. I don't see the chat, guys. I don't want to touch anything right now because I'll figure it out. I'm on this iPad. All right, so we got a lot of clarifying cards, and I'm gonna put one more down on that sword card, and we get the wands. This guy's really worried now. Really worried. Like I said, I had also brought up psychically. I kept getting crazy ears. I don't know why. Like something with the ears, or someone with really weird looking ears. I don't know why. I kept I kept picking that up for a really weird reason on the murderers, psychically. So females, I don't know if females are involved, but we're going to do his wife's tarot card reading. I think I want to get her out, and if she's not involved, good. But I find it odd that she was either in, like, somebody from NBC, right? Like, right, been meeting. Mm-hmm. Exactly. I want to do her cards. So we are okay. What I'm getting from this reading, let's just put it out there. This guy is still in New York. I do feel he's being helped. I feel he has another burner phone. I'm getting some remorse, some guilt. And I guess people that kill people are like, the adrenaline is gone. And then, depending on the way your mind is, because you actually killed someone, I feel that he has never done this before. So your first murder, you're going to feel guilty. Maybe I just see a little bit of remorse, just a teeny bit, not a whole lot. There's a lot of water in this guy's reading. I do see some immaturity, of course, going on, and I just feel that he made some stupid mistakes. Some podcasts were saying that they already know who it is, but they cannot let. Do you think knows where he is and is lying in wait to catch the others involved? That's a good question. Huh. You know, I had I had read, like, I don't know, it was back in February or March, that back in Minnesota, there was a protest going on. Kim, is it the man that killed that girl who cried to me because um, it could be. So there was a protest going on at UnitedHealthCare, I think in front of the major where the United Healthcare company is located in Minnesota. And so there was an actual protest of at least 100 people. And I'm wondering if Ellie is not going through the videos of those people that were there. And I'm wondering if this guy was there. I don't know. But I'm just not, you know, we got to go back into Brian because I don't know. Was this somebody that Brian was because he was separated? What are the chances, Kim? I just happened to see you were on. I know. I didn't announce that I was coming on live, Shelley. I know. Um, so I think Ellie is going through the people that were protesting. I heard there was up to 100 people protesting in front of the major headquarters of United Healthcare Company. United Healthcare, a lot going on with this Brian dumping his stock, doing some inside trading. The Department of Justice was definitely on it and was thinking like, "What are you doing, dude?" And but he wasn't the only one dumping stock. There were some other people that were within United Healthcare because they were being sued by another company. You have to let your stock, the people that have stock in your company, know about this, and they were doing some illegal inside trading. So we got that. So, but I feel like there's a couple of people involved. So let's leave that in mind. Let's do the separated wife's tarot card reading. I don't know her name. I mean, since I have my phone, let me look up her name. See if I can find that quickly. Um, yeah, I don't know her. Let me find out really quick here. I'm just going to look on Wikipedia. Hopefully they have it up. UHC. Let me see if they list her name on his wiki. Paulette. Paulette Revillas. I'm not even probably pronouncing her damn name right. Her last name. All right. So let's kind of put these cards in. I don't know. Like um okay, so the two children that they have together are already, of course, going back, probably walking across the street to the dad's house. I do feel Brian has had several girlfriends. I mean, he's not really, he's separated from the wife. I don't know if one of those girlfriends, something happened, maybe a boyfriend, but I don't know. I'm speculating and I don't want to go that way. So, but I want to do, let me see how I'm pronouncing her name, her first, he was, he was married to Paulette Revis Thompson. She's a physical therapist and fellow University of Iowa graduate. And I think that's where Brian graduated as well. They all lived in Maple Grove, Minnesota. And so, like, as soon as she got the word that her husband was dead, murdered, did you go on NBC and did you go on NBC? Did you call somebody at NBC and mention that he was getting threats? Or did some reporter, I'm sorry, this is getting too I just want to know. I want to get her out of the way because if something was happening, now you got to remember he's probably paying for all of that. The house that Paulette lives in with the children, and she probably knew about the Department of Justice. They're going to lose some money, right? Got to pay those attorney fees, and you're the CEO. Who are talking to Kim? Yeah. So Paulette the estranged wife of Brian Thompson, talked to some, as soon as Brian was murdered, she went on NBC and said through, didn't see the video, but it was all on podcasts and things, that he was getting threats. So why would you even be talking to any reporters? Well, obviously she didn't give a damn about Brian because she brought that up, that he was getting threats. And then she comes out, we need to grieve. I'm like, I wouldn't be on there anyway. Brian Thompson was murdered, Shelley, on December 4th. He was the CEO of UnitedHealthCare company. And this is an extension of the murderer's tarot card reading. I want to get his wife out of the way. I don't know if she had anything to do with it. I don't know, but this is her reading. This is Paulette's reading. Did you have anything to do with your estranged, you're already separated from him? Did you have anything to do with Brian's death? He was murdered. Did you do anything? All right, Paulette. How do you feel about Brian now that he's dead? Murdered. And why did you get in touch with this reporter, or vice versa? So let's do a quick reading. I don't want this video to be too long, guys, because I got another stream I'm going to be doing. So we got 7 of Wands. We got the 8 of Wands, really interesting. We have Page of Cups. We have 10 of Wands. We're doing the Celtic Cross, Ace of Pentacles. She's feeling, poor thing, holding on tight. She had nothing to do with it, guys. She had nothing to do with it. I don't want this to be too long. I'm not even going to throw down clarifying cards because I already can tell. She had nothing to do with it. Nothing. I think I put down too many cards. Sorry. She had nothing to do with it. All right. So the first card down for Paulette, Brian Thompson's wife, is 7 of Wands. And we see somebody that is now dealing with a lot of shit right now, right? So they're dealing with wands of fire signs. You can see they're fighting with all of these different wands. And I feel like this could be Paulette. She's holding that very large wand and she's trying to figure things out. The fast moving wands that came up in the murderer, his reading, and it's blocked. It's interesting that they both got the 8 of Wands, but where are the wands? These particular wands are fast moving, and where are they pointing to? They're pointing toward, there's more one. This one was reversed. 10 of Wands reversed, which means she's really dropping her wands. I guess she should have to, because now you got to figure stuff out. Hopefully you had a great will, Paulette, and you're going to be getting some money. But then again, I don't know how that works when somebody is murdered and the Department of Justice was looking at Brian's messiness within the company. And so, even though she's estranged, she may want to lawyer up, because I don't know. They weren't divorced. Some people divorce people when that stuff happens and they get out of it. So, yeah. So she may want to, oh, really? Yeah, everything is going to be frozen. They're looking at her. They're going in more about her. And I'm thinking that the lawsuit that was going on during this time against Brian and other executives, and that's why he was dumping his stock, and not all of his stock in the company, but some of it was a red flag. And so this is going, and look what's on the past. Those Ace of Pentacles, I love to see this card with people. It means that Pentacles is like you're on your game. Yeah, exactly. It's in the past for her. So she's, unless she's seeing somebody that's got millions, she's in a mess financially. And why? Look at this card. Look at this. It's even worse. We're dealing, excuse me, sorry. Even if this card, Five of Pentacles, was upright, it's not a good card to get. You see somebody that is having, look at that. They're not walking good. They're using that wand as like support. You have somebody else, they're in the snow. There's kind of like a church type of thing going on. It's reverse. So here she's thinking that this is messy because Brian was probably paying for everything, right? The house that they lived in, the finances. But like Shelly said, everything is going to be frozen because they're probably looking at that right now. They're in his bank account and hers. They're trying to figure out what's going on. And we have somebody that's dealing with a lot of stuff mentally. I just don't have feelings of empathy for I'm kind of shocked at myself. Yeah, I am, what is health insurance here sucks. I don't care what anybody says. We should have universal health care. We should not have to be paying for anything. We are supposedly are the greatest country in the world. Why are we paying so much money for health insurance and it keeps going up every year? God help you if you end up in the hospital. Um, I've already told about my friend who went one day in the hospital. One day she had problems with her eye. She goes in and, she's like, here's the bill for over 100,000. Okay, she has insurance. It didn't pay for the whole darn thing. Now, if you're on Medicaid, you don't see a bill. They're going to pay for everything. But you, as a single person, you can't make over like 2,000. I think you can't make over $1,800 a month. So you're poverty. So yeah, the health insurance companies suck, man. They all do. They all do. I don't care if it's state. Yeah, and they have an amazing healthcare in Europe. Yeah, see, Brandy? Yeah. Canada. I was talking to I have a coworker, she's from Thailand, and she's like, they don't pay for nothing. You can go over there and look. I mean, they're even foreigners can go over there and get a cheaper surgery than we do here in the United States. And so I'm just flustered. So we have this moon card, howling at the moon. Not really sure what the heck's going on. And this is in Paulette's tarot card reading of Brian's estranged wife that he should have divorced, but they're separated. And so she is mentally, and this is in the hopes and fears category. Her feelings, this poor lady, coworkers are shocked when I tell them how much I know, Brandy. So we have in her feelings. This is interesting because you guys saw me shuffling the card. And now the same thing with the murderer. She's getting, this is up right now, the Ten of Swords. So she is really hurting, guys. And yeah, she's really, really hurting a lot. And there's so much going on with that. They're probably, I feel like disability. Oh, look. Don't even get me started about disability. You know, so many stories about that, family and friends. So we got somebody's feelings, Paulette's feelings. She is going through it. Hopes and fears. She wants to get out of Dodge. But I don't think, I'm thinking she is either, she doesn't, I don't think she's in the house because there'd be so many reporters in and around her home. I think they got her out of the house and she is either with family or friends outside, somewhere in Minnesota, dealing with stuff, you know. The last card in the Celtic Cross, we talked about the Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and she is holding on to everything, right? Because now it's even messier because people are looking at her, blaming her. She's got to protect her kids, or her kids are probably going to have to be homeschooled. Nobody wants to talk about this, but I'm not getting through these cards that she has anything to do with his murder? None. None. So I want to find out who did. So let's just put these cards in some different places as we wrap up this video. I don't want it to be too long. It's almost been an hour. So let's wrap it up, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell you what happened on Thanksgiving Day. I'm going to end the stream and come right back and tell you what happened on Thanksgiving Day with me and my family. All right. Okay, so the person that murdered Brian, why did you do it? Why did you murder him? Did something happen with somebody in your family or friends' health insurance? Are you trying to be a low-life hitman? Did somebody pay you to do it? And you just did it because you needed some money? Why was Brian Thompson murdered? Why was he murdered? Like, for what reason? Was it the stockholders? Was it because somebody didn't get insurance? Why was Brian Thompson the CEO of UnitedHealthCare? Why was he murdered? For what reason? What reason? Let's put some cards down really quickly. We got 4 Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles blocking it, though. Ooh, God, this is a really bad card. We've got 7 of Swords reversed. Walking away. Isn't that interesting? 8 of Cups. Now, I did not say the murderer, so the cards are going to be picking up a whole bunch of people. In the past, somebody, look at that. We got a major card. We got the Temperance card. Thank you for that. Oh, shit. What was in that murderer's last card, guys? What was that? Wasn't it the Empress reversed just like it is now? Holy crap. This has something to do. Female, definitely. Was she pregnant? Was there complications? She couldn't get help? Or was this somebody that murder was close to? That is why he stalked Brian and murdered him. Let's keep it going. We have the Ace of Wands. This is definitely something that was planned. I love to get Ace of Wands. I love to see it in readings because I'm like, you're on your dang game. Means also wands are fire signs again. Wands can be, it's not a message, but it's just something like, okay, this is planned. We already know what's going to happen. Let's put hopes and fears. We got a 7 of Wands. Interesting. Okay, we'll come back to that. We got a page. Wasn't that in the murderers? Didn't we just talk about that? The Page of Pentacles. That's in the hopes and fears. And last card. Holy crap, guys. Tower. Woo, shoot. Holy, well, I'll tell you something. Some of these cards are so telling. I'm going to put this. This is one. 7 of Swords. So do you think the killer is the one that had a personal story? Yes. I'm getting that. Yes, Shelley. 7 of Swords. Okay. I'm getting somebody that hasn't been in this country that long. I'm also getting that because of this world card, right? I'm looking at that. It means, to me, it means somebody who speaks another language. Here you go. But this is concerning because we're asking why was he killed? So, like we said, it's more than one person. I'm getting somebody that definitely hasn't been in this country. I'm not saying he's an illegal. I'm just saying that this is somebody that speaks maybe more than one language. or they were taught more than one language. I want to put one more card. This is as above. Oh, we got the Two of Cups with emotion. I wonder that has to do anything with that Empress card. So, yeah, so I'm feeling this person was butthurt about something, and let's see where they're walking away to. Where are you going? Okay, let me put it down so I'll know which way. They're off the Knight of Wands. Okay. This guy's on foot. Is on foot. Umbrella Corporation, yeah. Because they're so hot on his trail, he is not getting any help, even though I feel he has another burner phone. Right. I think he's on foot, and you know, gosh, he's probably like, um, whoever he was talking to, because Dew was talking to somebody before he killed Brian. And so I'm just feeling he's got another burner phone, and they're hot on your trail. So I don't know if he has more than one mask. Yeah, stay till when I finish this up. I'm going to do a another um, live reading of what happened to my family on Thanksgiving Day. I think you guys, it's a really great story. But anyway, let's finish this up so this isn't too long. I don't lose you all. And so he's on foot, guys. All right, this Empress, let's hurry up with the clarifying. She didn't have a lot of choices, right? Seven of Cups. And why was that? And not a choice. Not a choice. I feel like it has to do with the female. Like something, she was sick, something was going on, and this insurance, UHC, did not help her. We have Ace of Wands. If this guy did it, there was some money coming. Because you see that? Yeah. This is somebody being very generous. All right. And we have the Seven of Wands. Let's keep it going. Cars. Vehicle on his way. This guy wants to get out of New York. Unfortunately, I did not see it happening at this time. We got somebody, the bored person, the bored murderer. Lots of emotion going on. He already did the dirty deed. He's got I do feel like they're at one point, if it was upright, definitely an addiction of some kind. Yeah. This last card, the Tower, sums up this whole reading, guys. Tower is not a card anybody wants to see in their reading. You can see how destructive on a tower these people are falling. And so even if we put a clarifying card down, and I like to get this up right, because this means this person is showing everything his, like, let's say that I wanted to start a business and I'm the merchant and I'm showing people the things that I could do. This person is not getting any help. They're not helping him. I'm going to say that there's more than one person that, and that all communication is going to be off from these people. They're like, we got to go. Some people are, now, if it was fast moving, like a plane, but now this guy can't get on a plane. I don't even think he can afford a private plane. And the one that did it. So I'm thinking that he's trying to get out of New York. He's going to have a hard time, and because they're watching everything. And since I live in Vegas, I know that a lot of times, as soon as you walk into the hotel casino, they scan your face. They already know who you are. I'm sorry. They know who you are. That's how sophisticated these hotel casinos are out here in Vegas. And even though some messiness happens on the strip, there's so many cameras on the strip. This is a tourist city. They don't want too much stuff to happen that would make the tourists not come. So they are on it. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to come right back. Talking about the man murdered. He did something not nice. Oh, yeah. You're spot on. So, hey, Shelly. I don't know if you want to do, I don't know where Harold's at, the Google Meet or anything like that. I need to kind of rest my brain, but I'm going to come right back and have, oh, of course, Brandy, I'm going to do another stream. I'm ending this one. So love to all. Thank you so much for watching. I'm coming right back, and I'm coming right back because I have to tell you guys what happened on Thanksgiving with me. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you all. Let's give it some time. I will not be back for a few days, so we'll see what happens with all of these readings. And I need to edit this stream because I really didn't put anything up on there. Yeah, so I got to come back. I'm going to do another live, a completely different story. I'm going to leave this up on my I really don't like to do lives on my iPad. It's a lot, but anyway. But I'm going to come right back, and or I may do my HP, which is a little bit easier. And I got to tell you guys this story that happened on Thanksgiving. All right, give me like less than 7 minutes, and I will be back on another live stream. All right, guys. It's going to be short, though. Okay. I got to upload. I think I'll do it on the iPad because I have the picture on the iPad here. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Thank you, guys. Love you all. Thanks for everything. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Should be drinking coffee instead of tea.